Hey guys, this is my weigh-in day today for Tournament of Champions. I'm eating some bread, some steak, and an egg. Just woke up, and then I gotta go to school, and then I'll weigh in.
It's still the line. That's me. And I got it.
After I got done talking, I decided to hand the microphone over to my sister, and she just rambled on and made fun of me, and I told her she had to stop, and this happened. Alright guys, so I ate breakfast. I had some bread, sausage, and an egg, and right now I'm packing my bags for the tournament. I'll show you a little bit of the stuff I have. I have my wrestling shoes from Caden Henshaw, and I have my headgear. I ordered some new headgear recently, but it hasn't come in yet. And I have my Pathos socks, and then my singlet. And then not only do I have my Your Mom Likes Me shirt in here, I also have CH Gear Chosen Higher. This is his new merch. It might be still It might still be available, so you can go over to the shop and get it. I got my snacks in here. And I got some bananas, some more snacks, some more wrestling shoes. And this is my Your Mom Likes Me shirt. I really like this shirt because it has a hot kid on it, like a very good looking kid on it. At Panta Ninja Business. You can go over and grab it. It's still in stock. As I got to the tournament, I started lacing up so I could go warm up on the mat, and it was pretty packed. There were lots of teams here and lots of competition, but I was ready to wrestle. As I shook the kid's hand before the match, I noticed that I've lost this kid multiple times. But I realized that that was in the past, and this is in the present. So I've lost this kid 3 times, and he's destroyed me, and he's pinned me, and he's beat me by 2. And so I really wanted to win this match. Off the whistle, he goes for like a low double, and I sprawl. And luckily, I was the same level as he was in his stance, because otherwise he would have took me down. And then I rode him out there for a little bit, and then we went out of bounds, and I think I got the takedown there because we were kind of in the Merkle position, and my leg was in between his, but whatever. We went out of bounds, like I said. And then we walked back to the center, but I should have ran back to the center. And then I just shot low on him, and he countered really well, and then got me in that front headlock position that he pinned me in last year. And he's good there, and so I stayed there for a second, and then I saw an opening, so I just switched and got my takedown. And I knew he could still counter it, so I stayed cautious there. And then I saw a banana split opportunity, so I went into that, and I didn't get it because he was too strong. And so then I just cross-faced him and then tried to get a Turk. But the ref didn't give me any back points, so we just, period ended, and then we reset again. Or no, I chose bottom, and then I was standing up to my feet, and then he cradled me and almost kind of spladled me there. And it was tight, and so I just bellied out. And then I noticed that he got high right here, and so I grabbed his head. I held it here, and I knew what I needed to do, so I just walked kind of over to his head and then got the fall as I repositioned, and then assassinated him. Alright, so I'm really glad I got this opportunity because I actually wrestled 2 twins. I've wrestled one of them before, but this one I haven't wrestled before. And so he was really fast off the whistle, so I just tied up with him to just wear him out a little bit. And then, yeah, just not much action there, just like riding him out and tie up. And then I chose bottom, and the ref blew the whistle, and then we went up. I got to my feet, and then we heard another whistle from the other side of the mat. And so we both stopped and looked at the ref, and then it was kind of funny because the ref's like, go, go, go. And so then I just got a free escape because the kid wasn't even covering me anymore. I got my free escape, and then I kept trying to go for that ankle pick. And normally it works for me in practice because I can just pull them on and then go for that ankle, but they knew it was coming because I would pull here, and then I'd go for that ankle, and I did it way too many times. And my coaches always tell me, if one thing doesn't work, go to the next. I took like a pretty lazy shot, but I got to his leg. It was like at the end of the period, I went high C and then went out the back door and then got the takedown. And then that iced the match. Once before, and I knew I had to beat him pretty quick because I wrestled that other twin's brother in like 6 matches, and his brother is very technical. So off the whistle, I set up my blast double, took him down, and then threw a half and pinned him. My next match was against the twin's brother, and so I put my match from the twin I wrestled into ChatGPT. That's a mouthful to say. All right, so I put it down, and it broke down everything I needed to do to beat this next kid so I could get a good game plan. All right. So this match, I had like a really good game plan. I would just tie up with them, wear them out, do a couple snaps, fakes, slide by. I tried that, but it didn't work. And so nothing really happened in the first period. We went out of bounds. We kind of wrestled on the corner for most of the match, which was kind of annoying. And you can see like I ran back to the mat. And then we're tying up. He had my wrist a couple times too. And then the period ends. I choose bottom, but I should have chose top because that's what chat said. But I wanted to choose bottom because I knew I could escape from him. And I did escape from him. And then we went out of bounds. And then we reset. I escaped again. And then we reset. And I was about to escape. And the kid's like running me out of bounds. And then all of a sudden the ref goes to the other kid. And I was like, what? And so I look at my coach because I'm like, no. I was like, that's not right. And they called me for fleeing when the other kid's shoving me out of bounds and I was trying to escape. But whatever. I hustle back to the center and then they call us up neutral. And so the kid actually ended up taking me down later and which was kind of annoying, and I shouldn't have gave that up because I would have won. But yeah, we go up to neutral. It's the last period. I'm like going nuts on this kid trying to look to score. And I do that ankle pick multiple times and it wasn't working. I was pretty gassed too. I don't know what I was doing. Stamina wasn't that good. And then the thing ends 3-4. And what's weird is when we were in the match, I don't know. I don't agree with any of the refs' calls because they called me for fleeing, and then they called that kid for locked hands when we both had locked hands on each other. So it didn't really make sense, but whatever. Free point is free point. And we ended the match. It was 4-3. I'll get him next time. But you can see at the end I was like 3-3 because I thought it should have been overtime. But it is what it is. We just got to work harder. So this is something I made a month ago just to remind me of my goals and what I want to complete. So I have 1% better every day. I checked that off because I'm going to stick to that and just keep working hard. And then I won the Frontier Feud, and I was really happy, and I checked that off. And then you have Tournament of Champions. And, I really wanted to win, and I know I could have won, but it just wasn't the time. And so next year, or whenever, we're going to win it. Somewhere around there, but I'm going to cross that off and put second. Or super close, falling short though. But that's okay because Battle of the Belt is next week, and that's what I've been wanting to win ever since I've started wrestling. And then state was always the second thing, but always Battle of the Belt because I thought it was really hard. And then state, first, I know that I've never placed in state, and I've come close many times. And I probably should have placed a couple of years ago and last year. But I want to win it this year, and I think I could. And then we have YouTube, 50K subscribers. Make sure to like and subscribe. And then we have Instagram. You can go follow it. It's just BNB. And we have some bangers on that. Thanks for watching. Well, guys, that pretty much ends my video. Thanks for watching. We got Battle of the Belt in just a week, so we're going to fly out there. Anyways, I'll see you guys later, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Also, guys, your mom likes me.